Guys, this is your friend Adeyemi Oluwaseun here. So today you want to leave Fiverr training that I have been promising you guys for some times now, and I can see that you guys really want it because under the video that I made and I asked you to say yes if you actually want this video. I can see that you guys are actually serious and always send yes that you want this video, though I'm not the one that make this a tutorial. It's going to be like an art tutorial. I combine them together, but single guy did it. So as you can see, look at this video, look at it as it is going now, that this guy is actually doing well. Look at it, that it's the guy that do this video is actually doing well. All right, is actually doing well. So if you also watch this video and learn these new skills from these guys, you know be doing well. I know that you're going to be, though it might not be an instant thing, but with time and patience you are going to start doing well.
In this video, I want to show you how you can create an account on Fiverr and how you can become a seller. This is actually super easy, but I'm still gonna show it to you anyway. So we're here on Fiverr.com, and if you don't have your own account yet, you just want to click on join here. Then you enter your email address, and on the next page you will only have to come up with a username. So your username should either be your own name so that your customers know who they're dealing with, or if you don't want to have your own name as your username, you can just come up with a username that is somehow related to the service that you're offering. So in my case, because I am offering graphic design services and my name is Max, I could just come up with a username like Max Design. So once you're done with this, Fiverr will send you an email and you will just have to verify that email, and then you will already have your account. So I'm not going to show you every single step of this process because, like I said, it's super easy. Okay, so once you have your account, you just want to click on sign in here. Then you enter your username and your password. And once you're logged in, the only thing you want to do in order to be able to become a seller on Fiverr is to click on become a seller right here. And then on this page, you don't even need to read all this stuff because it's only about learn what makes a successful profile, create your seller profile, and then publish your gig. So you just want to click on continue and what makes a successful Fiverr profile. So yeah, you can go through all this if you want. Just click on continue again. Now let's talk about the things you want to steer clear of. Continue. And then you just want to start completing your seller profile. So make sure that you use a profile picture that shows your face, or again, if you don't want your face to be shown on Fiverr, just use your logo or something that is related to the service that you're offering. So this is the personal info. Then if you scroll down, you have to come up with a good description of yourself, like a description that showcases your skills and that tells people what it is that you're offering on Fiverr, the languages that you speak. Then you want to click on continue. Then you want to fill out your occupation and your skills, your education, and so on and so forth. So then after that, you want to add all the accounts that you have, like Facebook, Instagram, and then you have an account security section. And yeah, as you can see, we've already completed like 50% of the become a seller setup. So this is basically all you have to do. And yeah, it's super easy. And yeah, I'm just gonna stop that video here. I just wanted to let you know that it's really easy to become a seller on Fiverr and to join Fiverr. And yeah, this is it for this video, and I will see you in the next one. In the previous video, I have shown you how you can model the successful sellers in your niche, and I have created a Word file with their gig titles, descriptions, tags, and prices. And in this video, I will show you how to set up your gig using the information that we have collected in the previous video. So when you're here on Fiverr and you want to create your gig, you just want to click on gigs. Then you want to click on create a new gig. And when you create your gig, you actually start with the gig title. So Fiverr will give you two mandatory words to use for your gig title, I and will. So whatever comes after I will is totally up to you. We will go back to our Word file and we will model these 3 different titles here. I will do professional modern PowerPoint presentation design. I will create a professional PowerPoint presentation design. I will design an amazing business PowerPoint presentation. So we should definitely use our main keyword, which is PowerPoint presentation design, and we have to use a long tail keyword, because the longer our keyword, the less competition we will have. So let me just go back and come up with something that is really similar. So a good title would be, I will create a premium impressive PowerPoint presentation design. Okay, so words that are really good to use for a long tail keyword are premium and impressive. So we've got these two words in here, and we've got a long keyword now, premium impressive PowerPoint presentation design. But I'm also talking about a long tail keyword in the hacks section, in the ranking hacks section of this course. And now you see that this is like a perfect, just perfect gig title. It's not too long, it's not too short, but Fiverr will also tell you if your keyword is too long or too short. And now we have to select a category. So a suggested category by Fiverr would be graphics and design, presentation design. So this is what we're gonna go for. Then service type would be full presentation design. Purpose, we can use 3 of these words here. So I'm just gonna go for investor pitch fundraising. I'm gonna go for business proposal, and let's go for one more. I mean, these are all good keywords, but I'm just gonna use marketing. So we've got 3 here now: presentation software, PowerPoint, Google Slides. Yeah, that's perfect. Industry, we can again select 4, and yeah, most of them are pretty good for presentation design. So let's just go for e-commerce. What else do we have here? Travel and tourism, wellness, maybe real estate can be a good one. Marketing as well, and let's just go for one more, maybe education as well. Okay, language, you can select 3 languages, but I would always, of course, go for English. And if you're from a non-English speaking country, just also go for your own language. And yeah, this is not so important, but just always go for English here. You will select your language when you set up your account anyway. Image file format, PDF and PPT. So now search tags. So let's go back to the Word file we've created in the previous video. So the search tags are these tags here. And let's see: pitch deck, PowerPoint presentation, keynote, Google Slides presentation design, business pitch deck, PowerPoint, keynote, Google Slides presentation design. So you already see that these sellers are using the same keywords. Like some are same here as like Google Slides, and again Google Slides here. So let's obviously use PowerPoint and also presentation design. So we can again use 5 tags, and I strongly suggest you go ahead and use all these 5 tags, because this is gonna make it much easier for the Fiverr algorithm to find your gig. So let's just go for PowerPoint presentation design, and if we go back here, another good one is also business pitch deck, business pitch deck, enter. And I think then we can use keynote and Google Slides. Yeah, keynote and Google Slides, keynote, Google Slides. Okay, enter and save and continue. And your changes have been saved, and we will be sent to the next page. And on this next page, we will have to create our gig packages. So when it comes to gig packages, you can either create only 1 gig package, but yeah, unlock your potential revenue with all 3 packages. So I always create 3 different packages, and I strongly suggest you also go ahead and create all 3, because some buyers might want to buy your basic package, but once they actually read what they will get with your standard or premium package, they will change their mind and order a different package, and you will make more money. So now you have to name your package first. So basic would be my starter package, standard, medium, and premium pro. This is not super important, it's just mandatory. Fiverr wants you to use your own name for the different packages. Then you describe what you offer in this package. So I'm just gonna paste something that I have prepared already. So if we go back to the Word file, here you can see that these sellers are offering 10 slides for 51 euros, 15 slides for 215, and they're including the source file, charts and graphs, infographics, slide transition, slide animation. So I'm just actually going to offer up to 5 slides, source file, visual materials, charts and graphs, infographics, the PowerPoint file, and the PDF file. And I'm going to offer the exact same things in my medium package, but I will create up to 15 slides. And for my Pro package, again the same, but I will offer up to 30 slides. So there is also a limited amount of characters that you can use. So for example, if I wanted to write something else, I only have like 5 characters, 5 more letters that I can use. So this is definitely enough for the description of what you offer in your packages. Delivery time. So make sure that you're always able to deliver on time, because Fiverr will penalize you for delivering orders too late. So make sure that you're actually able to deliver everything on time. So 5 slides, that's not so much work, but I'm still gonna say that I'm gonna need 3 days. For 15 slides, I'm gonna do 6 days, and for 30 slides I am going to need 10 days here. Okay, so source file is going to be included in the basic, standard, and also the premium package. Slides included, so we have set 5 here, and here 15, and here 30, and we include visual materials, charts and graphs in all of our packages, and also infographics. And yeah, so my price. So let's just go back and compare the prices real quick. So this guy is offering 51 euros for 10 slides. He's offering 15 slides for 215. So this is like a huge difference. Like 50 euros for 10 slides is not really a lot. 215 is quite a lot. So because you're just getting started, I mean, I am already an established seller on Fiverr, so I could charge higher prices, but because you're just starting out and you just want to get these orders, these initial orders and 5-star ratings, just try to sell everything for a little bit cheaper than your competitors, and once you have these 5-star ratings, increase your prices. So that's why I'm just gonna charge 45, 100, and 150. So again, later on, just go ahead and increase your prices, but now you just want to get these first orders and just sell these gigs lower than your competitors. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now for this example. Then you have gig extras, and gig extras are actually like upsells that enable you to earn more money than the prices you're charging in your basic, standard, and premium gig, because you can offer different extras that people will pay extra for. So additional slides, for example. So I will charge, let's say, $75 for 3 additional slides. So let's do, oh okay, that's probably a bit too much. I will charge, let's say, $35 for 3 3 additional slides in all my packages. Again, 35 for 3 slides, and also here 35 for 3 additional slides. Extra fast delivery is always a good one. So if someone is in a hurry and they need their work to be delivered much faster than your delivery time, and you have the availabilities, you can offer an extra fast delivery and charge extra for it. So extra fast delivery in the basic package, which is $45 and includes 5 slides, would be like, if you do it in 1 day, I would charge an additional $25 for it. For the standard package in 1 day, I would charge $50 because like 15 slides in 1 day is quite a lot of work, so you should charge some more for it. And here 30 slides is actually quite a lot of work, so let's just charge $75 for that in 1 day. You can also charge for additional revisions. So if you include, let's say, 3 revisions in your packages and a buyer wants some more revisions, you can charge for these revisions as well. So for an extra $15 and an extra 1 day, I will do 1 more revision. Then you can add your custom gig extra. So title, I will remove the background of your images, for example. I will remove background. I will remove the background and edit your images. For an extra, let's say $25, and an additional, you can also say that you don't need more time for that, none. And yeah, so this is how you add gig extras like upsells. So if someone went ahead and ordered your $100 standard gig, there would be a chance that you made more money from this buyer because you add gig extra. So this is important because first of all, you can increase your revenue, and second of all, because Fiverr wants you to use all the features that they're giving you. They don't want to see you leaving this gig extra feature blank. So once you're done with this, you just click on save and continue. Okay, next up, we want to briefly describe your gig. This is pretty important because it is all about search engine optimization. So you should use your keywords for your description so that, again, the Fiverr algorithm will find your gig and rank it higher than your competitors' gigs who are not using their keywords in their descriptions. And then you want to briefly introduce yourself and tell clients why they should work with you. You should tell your clients what they can expect, what they're getting, and what they need from you. So again, just go back to that Word file that you have created and then just write a description that is similar to one of the descriptions of one of the top ranking sellers in your niche. So for this example, I have used this description here, and because I don't want to extend that video too much, I have already pre-written a similar description to the one of the top ranking sellers in my niche. So I'm just gonna go ahead and copy this one here. So again, don't copy anything from your competitors, just model it, write something that is really similar to your top ranking competitors. So then you just go ahead, write the description. So, and then you can also mark important things, important parts. This is how it works. So you just click this icon here and then you mark the benefits of your gig as well and what I'll need. So let me just go through this description briefly. Please contact me before ordering. My name is Max. I've been working as a graphic designer and digital marketer for more than 5 years. So so you're introducing yourself so that your clients know who they're dealing with. So then you're telling your potential clients what you're good at, graphic design and digital marketing, how long you have been working for, 5 years. Then you use your gig's title in your description, because this will again help the Fiverr algorithm to find your gig. I will create a premium impressive PowerPoint presentation design, and then you just tell your clients why they should work with you. It is my duty to provide the highest services and to make your presentation, again keyword, look eye-catching in order to perfectly showcase your product, service or company and increase brand awareness and sales. Even if your content is gold, an amazing PowerPoint presentation design makes a difference. So here we've got our main keyword again for the search engine optimization. Benefits of this gig: high quality with more than 5 years experience, 100% money back guarantee, on-time delivery, provide friendly and helpful support even after completion of the gig, custom slides to increase brand awareness, source file, high quality and creativity, PowerPoint and PDF. These are the source files. What I'll need: your content such as text, images, logos. For any other inquiries, please do not hesitate to contact me. Thank you for visiting my gig. Let's put a space here as well, Max. And this is it. So now it is optimized for the search engine of Fiverr, and you also tell people what they can expect, why they should choose you, and what you will need from your clients. So then, frequently asked questions. This is actually something that most buyers leave blank. And again, Fiverr doesn't want you to leave anything blank, because Fiverr has included this feature so that you use it and not that you leave it blank. So this is the first reason why you should use it. Furthermore, it's going to save you a lot of time, because after a while you will find out that most of the clients are always asking you the same questions, and it can be kind of annoying to always answer the same question. So this is why you should go ahead and create the frequently asked questions here, so that people already know that you're organized, so that you're saving time, and also that Fiverr is seeing you use all the features that they're including. So you just want to click on Add FAQ, and then you write the question here. So what do you need to get started would be a good one, and the answer would be: I will need your content file, logo, samples if you have any. So don't tell your clients that if they don't show you samples you won't work for them, but it's always easier for you if they show you something that they like and then you make it for them. Images and any other content. Then you click on add, and the first question has been added. If you want to add more FAQs, just click on add FAQ and just rinse and repeat what you just did before. So I have added some more frequently asked questions. So after working on Fiverr for almost a year now, I have found that in most of the gigs, people are asking you the same questions. So can you use your creativity for the design of my slides? Of course, if you don't know how you want your presentation to look like, I will take over. So with these frequently asked questions, just try to take away the worries that people have when it comes to ordering from you. Can you add images to my slides? Yes, you can order my gig extra and I will add images to your slides. So again, this is going to help you to answer your clients' questions much faster. And also you might be making some extra money because you will again send these people to your gig extras. Then I am not 100% satisfied with my presentation. So people are scared that if they're not happy with the work you provide, they will lose all their money. And you just tell them, don't worry, just let me know and I will change the parts that you don't like. And will I be able to edit the presentation later on? Yes, you will get an editable PPT PowerPoint file update. Always include the FAQs as well. And then just click on Save and Continue. So now you need to fill out the requirements section so that before an order actually starts, the buyers need to provide their content, such as images, text, or logos. And once they have submitted these requirements, your countdown timer will start. So in this requirements section, you will tell the buyer what you will need to get started with the order. So add new questions. I will need all your content, such as texts, images, logos, samples that you like to get started. So before the order countdown starts, buyers will be asked to leave all their contents that you need to get started in this requirements section, and once they submit these requirements, your order will start automatically. You can either select free text, multiple choice, or attachments. So I'm always using free texts so that they can just write me some instructions, but also upload their images and everything there. Then you just want to click on add and then save and continue. So gallery, this is the last step before you actually go ahead and publish your gig. So you can add a gig video here and gig photos and gig audio and gig PDFs. So you don't really have to pay close attention to gig PDFs. If you want to create something that has something to do with audio, for example, transcription, you would want to add a gig audio as well, but in most cases it is enough to create nice gig thumbnails and gig videos as well, because this will be the first thing a buyer sees when they find you on Fiverr. When they find your account, the first thing they will see is your gig photo, and if you have one, your gig video as well. And using a gig video is one of the hacks when it comes to ranking on Fiverr, because according to Fiverr, the conversion rate of sellers who are using gig videos is 220% higher than of the sellers who are not using gig videos in their gigs. And here, if you have a gig video, so people are more likely to click on that play button and watch your video than if you just have a gig photo. So I would highly suggest you use a gig video as well. If you don't know how to create your own video, or you can create videos yourself, but you don't want to do it because it takes a lot of time, down below this video, I'm leaving a link to a Fiverr seller that has created most of my videos for me, and you can just contact this seller and order your gig video from this guy. And I mean, this is something that I definitely recommend. So if you can create a gig video yourself, if you don't, then just spend $5 or $10 to have this guy create a gig video for you. But no matter what you do, I highly recommend to use a gig video for your gig, because this will increase your conversion rate. And let me actually just upload my gig photos. So I always use 2 or 3 gig photos, and I also suggest you use at least 2. So you use one main gig photo that has your face on it, and also your main keyword, so PowerPoint presentation, and then one can be an example of your work. And this is it. Again, later, don't forget to create a gig video, or click on that link below this video and order it from the guy that I recommend. So once you're done with this, you just want to confirm here and click on save and continue. And this is it, almost there. Let's publish your gig and get some buyers rolling in. So now you have set up your gig. As you see, this is gonna take you around 20 or 30 minutes. And then you will click on publish gig and you're good to go. You have decided which gig you want to create. The next thing you need to do before you actually go ahead and create your gig on Fiverr is you want to do some research and model your top competitors on Fiverr. And what I mean with modeling is you want to go ahead and have a look at their titles, descriptions, their prices, and tags. And when I say to model them, I don't mean that you should just copy what they're doing. Just do something really similar, because the fact that they're ranking on top of page 1 is telling you that they're doing things right, and that if you do something similar, you will most likely have the same success. You just want to go over to Fiverr and type in the gig that you want to create. So in my case, I've typed in PowerPoint presentation design. And then what I always do, I just go ahead and copy the titles of the 3 or 4 highest ranking sellers on Fiverr, and then I would paste the titles onto a Word file. I would do the same with the description. So to see the description, you just click on that gig, scroll down, and then you'll find the description here. And then you also want to do the same with the tags. So in order to find the text, you just scroll all the way down below all the ratings. So here are the ratings, and below the ratings you can find the related text. So you just go ahead and copy these related tags. And again, you want to do it with like 3 to 4 sellers on Fiverr. So for this video, I've done it with 2 sellers. And again, you want to scroll down here as well, copy these related tags and paste them onto your Word file. Last but not least, you also want to see what prices these sellers have. And yeah, this is also pretty easy. You just want to compare their packages. So this guy is offering 10 slides for 51 euros and 25 slides for 129 euros, and premium package is 35 slides for 215 euros. Here you can see everything that is included in the different packages. So as you can see here in the basic package, he doesn't include visual materials, slide transitions, and slide animations. So just go ahead and also paste all this information on a Word file. And then what you just want to do is you come up with a similar title, pretty similar to these guys, because again, they're ranking on top of page 1, and this is kind of telling you that they're having success. And if you want to have success on Fiverr, your title, your description, your tags, and your prices should be well optimized. And yeah, so just model these titles, model their description, just make sure not to copy anything here, rewrite the description in your own words, and have a look at what they're saying here. So my name is, I have worked for more than 6 years, I have worked for big companies like Qatar Airways, I will make your presentation look stylish, premium, and modern. So put in some keywords here, like presentation would be your main keyword, presentation design would be another keyword. And then you should also let the buyer know why they should order the presentation from you and not from your competitors. So just tell them what they can expect. Absolutely free consultation and recommendation about your presentation, fast and on-time delivery, and you tell them what they will get again, and you make it look nice. Then you just use all the text here. You just compare the tags that the top sellers are using, and you pick out 5 tags that you will then use when you create your gig. And then you will compare the prices. What are the sellers actually offering? 10 slide designs plus source file plus charts and graphs plus infographics for 51 euros. 25 slides for 129 and 35 for 215. So what I'm just telling you here is go out there, have a look at your top competitors on the first page of Fiverr, open the Word file and paste their titles, their descriptions, their tags, and their prices on that Word file. Rewrite everything in your own words. Use the same text. You don't have to rewrite the text. You can use the exact same text when you create your gig. And yeah, so once you have done this, it's time to create your gig on Fiverr. So one other really important thing when it comes to ranking on Fiverr is that you always make sure that you deliver your gigs on time. Because if you extend the delivery time of your orders, Fiverr will penalize you for it by ranking you lower in the Fiverr search engine. A second thing is you should always avoid cancellations. So no matter how annoying your client might be, don't get me wrong, not all clients are annoying, but you will always encounter people that are not really pleasant to work for, that want additional work to be done even though they're not paying for them. And yeah, this is somehow how Fiverr works as well. You always have to make the client happy. So yeah, don't always think about the money only. So if you have to work more than you're supposed to, just always do that extra work even though you're not getting paid more, because you always want to make sure that you deliver your work. So avoid cancellations, because Fiverr will also penalize you for canceling too many orders. A third thing is that you should always respond to messages as soon as possible. So once you have a message, but maybe you're not interested in working for that client, just make sure to still answer. And only if you say something like, hello, I'm not available, that's enough already, because you should always respond to messages as soon as possible, because this is also a ranking factor. So yeah, if we're here on Fiverr.com, you can see that you have a response rate, a delivered on time rate, and an order completion rate. So the response rate is just telling Fiverr how often and how fast you're responding to messages that you receive. So these numbers here should always be above 90%. So respond to 90% of the inquiries you received in the last 60 days. So these numbers here are all measured for the last 60 days, and you should always make sure that you keep these numbers above 90%, because when the numbers are lower than 90%, your ranking will suffer again. Then you've got delivered on time here. This is the same. So deliver 90% of your orders on time over the course of 60 days. So yeah, just make sure that you have like the due in the delivery date, due in 1 day and 22 hours, 4 days and 21 hours, 7 days and 1 hour, and so on. Just make sure that you always manage to somehow deliver your orders on time. And if you cannot make it because you're too busy or because the client requests additional work, then you just make sure to talk to your client and to extend the delivery date. This is really important. So never deliver an order too late. The third one is the order completion rate. And yeah, when I said avoid cancellations, this is what I'm talking about here. Just make sure to complete 90% of your orders over the course of 60 days. So you can also cancel orders if your client is way too annoying or you just really cannot make it. But just make sure that these numbers here, 92% in my case, are always above 90%. So I never had problems with these numbers here. Now I have 92%, usually I have like 97 or 98. And one little trick that I always do when I'm about to fall down below 90% is I just ask a friend or a family member to buy my gig, and I would just deliver anything and yeah, get a 5-star rating for it. And like this, also my order completion rate would go up again. But with things like this, you should really be very careful, because Fiverr should really not find out that you're actually buying these gigs yourself, or that a friend of yours is buying the gig, but you're not really doing anything. You just want to increase your order completion rate. So yeah, this is really important. Just make sure you always have an eye on these three numbers here: response rate, delivered on time rate, and order completion rate. One other really cool hack that has helped me a lot lifting my Fiverr business to the next level is creating several gigs for one and the same service. So as a no-level seller on Fiverr, you are allowed to create 7 gigs. So when I got started on Fiverr, I thought like, wow, 7 gigs, that's amazing, because then I can create an ebook cover gig, a translation gig, a magazine gig, a flyer gig, a copywriting gig. But this is not what I'm telling you to do here. What I am recommending you to do is you go ahead and create different variations for one and the same gig. So let's say you would like to sell ebook covers to clients. Instead of just creating one ebook cover gig, you will create 3 ebook cover gigs. Because like this, you will still be competing against the same amount of other sellers, but you will be competing against them with 3 gigs instead of just 1, and this will increase your chances of at least ranking one of your gigs variations. But I have actually been always able to rank at least 2 or even 3 of my gigs variations. So what I want you to do is you go ahead and you create 3 gigs, for example copywriting gigs now, then you make 10 sales, and then you repeat the process with a new gig, for example a translation gig. And as I said before, if you do this, you will increase your chances of at least ranking one of your gigs variations. because you will be competing against all the other sellers with 3 gigs, and you will definitely be ranking your gigs if you also follow the other ranking secrets that I'm teaching you here in this course. But one very important thing is that you never ever copy your gigs. So for a new gig, you should always use unique titles with a long tail keyword, unique descriptions, unique gig images, and unique gig videos, because Fiverr will penalize you if you use the same gig image or the same gig title, for example. Come up with a new gig title, description, gig image, and a gig video, and you will be ranking your gigs on Fiverr for sure. So my next ranking secret is something that you would most likely not consider important at all if you were to set everything up by yourself. You have to think of Fiverr like a big puzzle. So Fiverr has included many features in their platform, and the users or the sellers who are using most of these features, they will be ranked higher. And yeah, most of the sellers out there, they don't take advantage of all these features, or they neglect most of them, like 90% of them, and this is why they're not ranking on the first page or not even on the second page, and as a conclusion, they're not making any sales at all. So this next hack is offering an express gig. So if you can deliver your gigs in 24 hours, Fiverr will rank your service higher than your competition. And therefore, you can use the express gig search filter against your competition. So if we go over to Fiverr and search for ebook cover, for example, then you will see that there are 4,867 services available. So if you were a seller who was searching for an express gig, you could just go over to delivery time, click on express 24 hours, click on apply, and you will see that there are instantly 1,000 services less available, meaning that you have 1,000 sellers less that you have to compete against. One other great secret when it comes to ranking your gig on the first page of Fiverr is one that I've actually been using from my first day on Fiverr, and I'm still doing it whenever I publish a gig or whenever I see that my gigs are not doing as well as I expect them to do. Is I would go over to Facebook and do what is called Fiverr Gig Exchange. So because you want to show the Fiverr algorithm that your gig is something special, that many people are visiting your gig, and more importantly, that you are bringing customers from outside of Fiverr to the platform. Fiverr will reward you by ranking you higher when you bring a lot of traffic to your gig. So these people are not really gonna buy your gigs, but this is just traffic to show the Fiverr algorithm that your gig is something special and that you bring traffic to the platform. And so let me go over to Facebook. What I want you to do is type in Fiverr here in the search bar. Then you just click on groups here, and then you see all these Fiverr gig promotion groups. Get projects, freelancer, Upwork, Fiverr gig promotion, gig fab and review exchange, Fiverr gig promotion and review exchange, Fiverr gig promotion worldwide. So you make sure you join as many of these groups as possible. And what you then want to do next is you go to your Fiverr gig. Let's say this was your Fiverr gig here. You click on it, you copy the URL, you go back to one of the groups, and you just write something like, hey guys, this is my new Fiverr gig. Please hit the heart icon and send me a screenshot. I will return the favor. Then you just click on post, and your post will be live in the group. Then you will have people commenting below your post, sending you screenshots. that they went to your gig and clicked that heart icon here. And here you see how many people have actually done that on your gig, and this will show Fiverr that your gig gets a lot of traffic. I mean, these people are not going to purchase from you, but Fiverr is going to understand that your gig is something special, and therefore the Fiverr algorithm is going to rank you higher in the search engines. My next ranking secret is finding a long tail keyword. So let me actually just hop over to Fiverr and show you what I'm talking about. So if you have a look at all these gigs titles here, so this seller's title is "I will design a nice ebook and magazine with Adobe InDesign." Here, I will design an awesome PDF ebook bonus free editable file. If you scroll down, I will design PDF workbook worksheet lead magnet. So what is a long tail keyword and why do you need one? So the competition on Fiverr for certain services is quite high. For example, here, if you type in ebook, you'll see that there are like 16,350 services available, which means that you compete against 16,350 other people who are trying to sell the same gig on Fiverr. So if you just call your gig title, "I will design an ebook," or "I will design an ebook cover," then you have a really short keyword that many people are using, and you will have a lot of competition. But the longer your keyword is, the easier it is to rank this keyword in the search engine, and the less competition you will have. For example, if we use that keyword ebook, a good long tail keyword would be, for example, "I will design a professional high quality ebook." So let me actually show you a list of keywords that are good to use to build your long tail keyword. So these are the words that you can try to put in front of your main keyword to make your keyword longer, as a conclusion to have less competitors that are trying to rank the same keyword. So frequently used words to build your long tail keyword are professional, high quality, minimalist, signature, premium, impressive, luxury, authentic, vintage, retro, original, outstanding. So you could, for example, if you tried to rank your logo design gig, you could, for example, come up with a long tail keyword that would be like, "I will create an authentic vintage logo design." This would be your long tail keyword then. So just make sure you come up with a long tail keyword and just don't title your gig with something like "I will design your logo," because then there will be way too much competition. This video I will show you how you can find gigs that you can sell on Fiverr. So Fiverr is really a huge marketplace where you can sell all kinds of different services. The sky is really the limit here. No matter if you want to play a birthday song for someone with the ukulele somewhere on the beach, or you want to distribute flyers for clients in the city where you live, or you want to record product unboxing videos, you can have a client send you their product and you just unbox it and send them the video back. So you can definitely do all kinds of things on Fiverr. If you already have some graphic design skills, there are tons of opportunities for you. But even if you are a newbie, you think that you don't have any skills, you can find tons of different gigs that you can actually sell on Fiverr. And if you don't have any skills or you want to work as a graphic designer, just watch all the videos in this course where I teach you how you can work on Fiverr as a complete beginner without any skills. And here in this video, I will show you how you can find gigs to sell on Fiverr. If you're here on Fiverr.com, you just want to go through all these categories here. So there's graphics and design, digital marketing, writing and translation, video and animation, music and audio, programming and tech, business, lifestyle and industries. So I am pretty sure that even if you think you don't have any skills, you will find different gigs that you can just go ahead and create right now, and with the help of this video course, rank them on the first page of Fiverr and start making money as soon as in the next 2 or 3 weeks. As soon as you're ranking your gigs on Fiverr, this is going to take like 2 or 3 weeks. But yeah, if you already have some skills, as I said, you will find tons of different gigs that you can sell. And even if you think you don't have any skills, you will find some gigs that you can go ahead and create for sure. And in this course, I will also show you some gigs that you can create even if you don't have any skills. You can be a graphic designer and create flyers, for example. What I did when I just started out on Fiverr is I just went through all these categories here, graphics and design, and I had a look at all these different services, and I made some notes of gigs that sounded interesting. So just go through all of these services here in digital marketing as well, writing and translation, video and animation, music and audio, programming and tech, business. Lifestyle is also a really good section because there are things that really everyone can do, and then there's industries. So yeah, these gigs are really ranging from flyer distribution in your city, where you just get like a PDF file sent and you just want to print these flyers out and distribute them in the city where you live. Or you can do user testing, and the only thing you want to do is you record your screen while you are assessing a website, and you tell your client what you like and dislike about the website and what the things are that you don't understand. If you know how to play the guitar, or if you are a good singer, or if you play any kind of instrument, you can even give online music lessons on Fiverr, and you can do unboxing videos for clients. So a client would send you their product and you would just record a video in which you unbox your client's product. You can even play games with someone. So here, if you click on gaming, you can create a gig and people will pay you to play video games with them. You can sing a happy birthday song playing the guitar. There are so many things that you can do on Fiverr, and yeah, just go through all of these categories and I'm pretty sure you will find so many different gigs that you can just create, even though you might be thinking that you have no skills at all, or you just came to Fiverr because you wanted to work as a graphic designer and find new clients. You can do so, but there are tons of different gigs that you can create, but I am pretty sure you didn't know about any of them. In this video, I will show you another way of how you can make money on Fiverr, and this is a rather passive way, and you won't have to be a Fiverr seller yourself at all, but you can still make money with Fiverr. And yeah, so this is all about affiliate marketing, and if you don't know what affiliate marketing is, it is just a way of making money by promoting other people's products, or in our case here, services. So you will have a custom affiliate URL that is like your ID, and whenever someone purchases through this custom link, you will make an affiliate commission. And if this is something that interests you, you just want to go to affiliates.fiverr.com, click on join now and register a Fiverr affiliate account. And once you've done so, you will have your own Fiverr affiliate dashboard. Then you just want to go ahead and click on marketing tools, and then on all marketing tools. And here you will find your Fiverr affiliate link that is only yours, so no one else can use it. Only you will make money if someone purchases through this link. So this is basically like your ID card. And if we just go ahead and click on copy, click URL, and we open it in another window, you will see that people who click this link will be taken to the Fiverr homepage. And if they then went ahead and joined Fiverr and bought any gig on Fiverr, you would make a commission. And how much money can you actually make as an affiliate on Fiverr? So if we just click on commission plan here and scroll down, you will see that if you sell like Fiverr Pro services are the most expensive services on Fiverr. So if you sell any of these Fiverr Pro gigs, you will make $150. Then there are like whiteboard and animated explainers, book and ebook writing, and 2 other categories that pay you $50 if you make a sale as an affiliate. $40 for website builders, mobile apps, WordPress, web and mobile design and e-commerce development. If someone purchases a logo maker, web programming, SEM, or any of these gigs in this category here, through your affiliate link, you would make $30. $25 for articles and blog posts, virtual assistant, illustration, and all the gigs in this category. And for all other categories, you would make $15 if someone purchased a gig through your affiliate link. So what if you actually wanted to send someone to a specific gig, because maybe you know someone who wants to buy a logo design, for example. You cannot use this link because, as I showed you, this link will send people who click it to the Fiverr homepage, but not to a specific gig. So what if you wanted to sell a logo design gig? So let's just go to logo design here. What if you wanted to sell this guy's gig here? He's a top rated seller. He's charging 112 euros, which should be around $130 for a logo design. So if you wanted to sell this gig, all you wanted to do is you want to copy the URL of this gig. You want to go back to your Fiverr affiliate dashboard and you want to click here on default and deep links. Then you want to click on LP URL, paste that URL in here and hit enter. Then you see that these links have just changed and you want to copy the link here, Fiverr CPA, copy that link, and let's see where this brings us when we paste it into a new window. Yeah, exactly. So this has now sent us to this logo designer's gig here. And if someone went ahead and made a purchase and purchased a logo from this designer, you would also make an affiliate commission. So this is really cool because yeah, it's like pretty passive and you won't have to do the work. You will just be responsible to send people to either the Fiverr homepage or to specific gigs, and if these people then go ahead and make a purchase, you will keep an affiliate commission. And again, if you want to promote a specific gig, you just want to click on default links, LP URL. You want to go to this gig and copy the URL, go back here, paste the link in the LP URL section here, and then click copy, and this will then send your clients to this specific gig. So now you might be asking yourself, Max, I don't have any kind of following. I don't know how to promote these gigs. So I'm going to show you one pretty cool way of how you can start promoting these gigs as an affiliate. And one of the best ways to get started is actually by creating blog articles. So if we go over to Google and you type in something like best logo designers on Fiverr, you will actually see that people have created blog articles that are exactly doing what I just told you. They're just writing articles about the best logo designers on Fiverr. And if we scroll all the way down here, you will see that this article has a list of 17 top Fiverr logo designers, and all these links in here with their names are actually affiliate links. So if we click on this link, we should land on this Fiverr seller's account. And here, as you can see here, this is his account. I'm also asked to join Fiverr now. And if I then went ahead and purchased this gig, the person who has written this article would make an affiliate commission. And yeah, this is a pretty cool way of making money as an affiliate on Fiverr, because people who type in something like best logo designers on Google, they are really interested and they really want to purchase from a logo designer on Fiverr. They just don't want to do the research themselves. They just want to get help finding the best designer. And if you write such an article and people click that link, they're really likely to make a purchase as well. And this is a way of how you can make money. But now you might be thinking, again, Max, I don't have a website, I don't have a blog, like how can I get started? I don't want my own website, I don't want to be involved with like building a website, I don't have a high budget, I don't want to build that website. Don't worry, there is a site called medium.com, and medium.com is a free blog website, so you can upload blog posts completely for free. And the only thing you want to do is you want to click on get started, create an account, and start writing and publishing these articles. So once you have implemented all the hacks that I'm teaching you in this course, the next really important step is that you get early sales and 5-star ratings. So now you might be asking yourself, how do I get these early sales and 5-star ratings? Because I'm not ranking on Fiverr yet, and I don't have any kind of following outside of Fiverr. But don't worry, there are 2 ways of how you can get these really important early sales and 5-star ratings that are going to show the Fiverr algorithm that you are providing high quality services, and therefore that are going to give your Fiverr account a push and will help you generate real sales really soon. So the first way is that you just go ahead and sell your gigs to friends or family members and let them give you a 5-star rating, and then just give them the money back. So this is what I was doing from my first day on Fiverr until now. Like whenever I create a new gig, I would sell it to friends or family members and just give them the money back and just let them give me a nice 5-star review, because this really pushes your Fiverr account every time if you have implemented all the other hacks that I was teaching you in this course. And so, but if you decide to sell your gigs to friends or family members, this is actually something that is forbidden by Fiverr, so you should be really careful that Fiverr can't find out. So if you, for example, sell a thumbnail, you really have to deliver something. So just create a thumbnail, sit down for 5 or 10 minutes and create that thumbnail and deliver it to your mom, for example, so that Fiverr won't think that you're actually cheating the Fiverr algorithm only. And also you will have the option to showcase the thumbnail, for example, in your portfolio. So just deliver something that looks nice and decent, and yeah, Fiverr won't find out, and your Fiverr account and your Fiverr gig will get a push and be ranked higher. If you just sell your gig to your friend like 2 or 3 times, and then your ranking will start to increase. The second way is the so-called buyer request section on Fiverr. If you're here on Fiverr, you just want to click on more and then on buyer requests. And this is actually a section on Fiverr where buyers are posting projects and sellers can bid on these projects. This is something that is really low paid. So as you can see, the budget is $11, $10, $5. So you won't make a lot of money with these projects. You will probably work for free, because it's sometimes quite a lot of work that you have to do for really little prices. But the one and only goal you have here when you come to that buyer request section is to get these 5-star ratings so that your gig will rank higher in the Fiverr search engine. And yeah, so what I suggest you do is, again, you go to the buyer request section on a daily basis. You just go through all of the requests and you apply for as many as you can. You will always have to be the one that judges the smallest price, because then these buyers will decide to purchase your gig. So again, you won't make any money or hardly any money with this. And it might feel really stupid because some of these buyers really try to exploit sellers on Fiverr in the buyer request section, because they're making them work for really little prices. But again, your one and only goal here should be to satisfy the buyers, get the 5-star ratings, and then be able to rank higher in the search engines. And then you will never have to work for buyers from the buyer request section anymore.